smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Neves. João Felix. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. Ruben Neves. João Felix. And it's Mendes. It's a goal kick. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Onyange. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got space in the area. He's in a good position here. João Felix! And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. In by Cans. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. Has a look and plays it forward. And the finish! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
João Neves. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Lovely bit of skill. Nuno Mendes with the cross. João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Goes to finish! Just too high. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. João Felix. Vitinha. Mendes gets into some space. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Neves. João Felix. João Neves. And here's Neto. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Ruben Neves. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Neves. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Araujo. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio, gently done. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And here's João Felix. Aim forwards. Ruben Neves. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Ne... Oh, shooting chance! Moved on forwards. Chance for a shot! And he nearly went knocked all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Felix. Played out to the right. That's the throw. And it's Vitinha. Out to the right. João Neves. Tries to get it clear. Ruben Neves. Searching pass he's played there. Hangs in a cross. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Araujo. João Neves. João Felix. Out to the left it goes. That has been knocked clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Serves up across. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo, gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Delivered with swing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Araujo gets it away. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. The ball goes in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. Over to the left. Is onto it in a flash. Have it back and can go again. Well, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great header! Superb goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Felix. Spread out to the left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Very nicely done. It's a big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Felix is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo, gently done. Played towards the front line. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Great defense. Can he finish? Deftly away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets good distance on it. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vitinha has given away a free kick. Too much distance on that. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it out wide. João Cancelo. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Good chance here! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clears it away.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's nice. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto ploughing through the middle. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ambitious ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. João Felix. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. João Neves. Thinks about the shot. And it's played forward. That is good strength. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. Onyange. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Mendes. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Neves. João Felix. João Felix played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. Inacio, gently done. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, João Felix, and here's Neto, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is lovely. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's having a shot! He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, gently done. In it comes. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
João Felix certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Over to the left. Cross needs to be good. Mendes with the clearance. It is a corner. Punched away. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Araujo. Portugal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well measured. He's in a great position. And that was very necessary. Vitinha. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. João Felix. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's played through. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. And they've got rid. It's gone for a throw-in. João Neves. João Cancelo tries to dink it through. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Vitinha. João Felix. Pedro Neto. Now what about the chance? Chance again. No. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Inácio played over towards the opposite flank. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Inácio aim forwards. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Drilled in low. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves shifted upfield. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ruben Neves with the short one. And it's Mendes. And here's Vitinha! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
João Felix. João Felix. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves. That's a delicate pass. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Neves. Gently done. João Cancelo looking up to see who wants it. João Neves. And it's lofted through here. Araujo is the guilty party there. Cleared away. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Araujo, Ruben Neves, Gonçalo Inácio, João Felix, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, and here's Neto. Now it's João Felix. And here's Neto, takes a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Onyange. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Vitinha, that's an imaginative pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. João Felix. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto! And again! And he has kept it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Neves plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Fired deep towards the back post. Well read, nice interception. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Neves, played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vitinha. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Showing good feet. He whips it across. João Cancelo. João Felix! Oh, can he get onto this? Gets a good foot in there. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Clipped into space. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's in! Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Vitinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Out of play for a throw. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he decides to cross it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Mendes, gently done. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Nice control. Played into the middle. Inacio gets it away. That's a throw. Gonçalo Inacio, Ruben Neves, Araujo, João Neves, and it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. Wins the duel this time. Inacio cuts it out. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. They've got a throw. And it's Neves. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. And here's Vitinha. That's going to go a long way. João Neves. João Cancelo. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. Araujo gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. It's run loose here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. And here's Neto. That's good play. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lobbed in behind. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Inacio, forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. And Joao Felix. Joao Felix delivers. Inacio clears it away. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Driven forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. And he shoots! He's kept it out just.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gonçalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Aim forwards. And it's Neves. Vitinha. He's in here! João Felix! That has been knocked clear. João Neves. Vitinha. João Felix. Vitinha. Over to the left. João Felix. And here's Vitinha. Portugal have reclaimed it. Araujo. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Vitinha. Played back in. João Felix. João Felix. Played out to the left flank. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And straight into the wall. It's anyone's ball now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Lofted upfield. Joao Felix. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gonzalo Inacio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cancelo. Joao Neves. Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Pedro Neto. Played out wide. Joao Neves. Joao Felix. Vitinha. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Araujo. Joao Neves. Joao Felix, who's set up one goal so far. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Felix, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. Only partially clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Receives it in a good position here. He is just caressing the ball. Joao Neves, aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, and he's certainly onside here. It's a quick ball upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Joao Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Joao Neves. Pedro Neto going full tilt down the right-hand side. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Ball's gone out of play. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And here's João Felix. Long ball looking to counter. Inacio cuts out the pass. Vitinha. João Felix. João Cancelo. João Felix. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Goes for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wins the duel this time. He's got away. Pedro Neto was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Played into space out wide. João Felix. Gone behind for a goal kick. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mendes attempts a clearance. He is just caressing the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking to break at pace. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played down the flank, back into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Inacio looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Felix. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Produces a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Vitinha. João Felix. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
João Felix. João Neves. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aim forwards. João Felix. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neto. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Neves! No way through, so back it comes. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And now the breakaway. And it's been played through. Oh, that's neat. Real chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ruben Neves, gently done. Oh, it's just a little long. Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Vitinha, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. Well, played through for the wide man.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto spreads it out wide. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto!
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And back to the goalkeeper. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Oh, good spread. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Calmly anticipates. João Felix. João Felix. Now he's got space here. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Aim forwards. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Rui Silva claims it, and the danger passes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. João Neves, gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Ruben Neves. João Neves, and he goes cross-field. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto! That tested the keeper.
Pedro Neto clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Played back in. Decent chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Araujo shifted upfield. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Purring through the gears. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. And here's Neto. And he's heaved it away, and that's been won straight back. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That has been knocked clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha, João Felix, João Felix, Nuno Mendes, lovely bit of skill. And here's João Felix, he's found a way through, João Felix! Could be danger here, turns and goes back. Can he finish? No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. And there's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well read, nice interception. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, gently done. Over to the left. Mendes picks it up now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Vitinha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it away. He's through here. Araujo. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. A probing pass. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Araujo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. A searching ball out wide. Nuno Mendes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Vitinha puts them all in. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that could set him on his way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. Joao Felix. And it's Mendes. That's tidy. And here's Joao Felix. And here's Neto. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's a good ball. Vitinha aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. There's the shot! Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Araujo. Araujo tries making a foray down the right. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. Pedro Neto has a look inside the box. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's really well cleared. So who's he picking out? Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And it's Mendes. Joao Neves. And here's Joao Felix. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Can he stop it going out? Joao Felix. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's searching through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Strong running down that left flank. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Inacio, gently done. Vitinha. João Felix. Out towards the flank. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, it's played into the area. Goes for a shot! Gonçalo Inacio. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. And the cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruben Neves. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the keeper beats it away. Vitinha. He's gone for goal! And that has been cleared. Cross from Cancelo. And that's been well dealt with. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto opts to play it back. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ruben Neves! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was something close to genius. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nuno Mendes. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's a throw-in. And it's played forward. Vitinha. João Felix. Lovely feet. Vitinha. João Neves. Now it's João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. And the counter is on. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Pedro Neto. Wins the duel this time. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
João Neves. Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. João Felix. João Felix! Keeper is right behind it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Onyange. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inacio. Throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Showing good feet. Nice interception, well timed.
Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo.
Pedro Neto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Across it goes. In comes the corner. Ronaldo goes on a run down the left wing. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward, gets it away, and it's going to be another corner. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. And that has been knocked clear. And it's a corner. Araujo attempts a clearance. João Felix, gently done. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. João Felix. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Deftly away. And here's Chris. And he's had a shot! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vitinha.
Nuno Mendes.
And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Terrific save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. And he shoots! Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. The cross. Inacio gets it away. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ruben Neves! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Neto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ruben Neves. Joao Neves. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha. Joao Felix.
Nuno Mendes.
Mendes charging forward down that flank.
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Gets good distance on it. Ruben Neves have it back and can go again. Joao Felix. Joao Neves. He has a look out. And he's there to get it away. And here's Neto. Joao Felix. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a go. He's there to head it!
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalo Inacio.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Araujo. Joao Felix. Cleared without complication. Joao Neves. And back to the keeper they go. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Cancelo. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. No, that's overhit. Mendes shifted upfield. And it's played forward. And it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball swung in. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. Joao Felix does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio getting this one clear. Nice control. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Joao Neves. Joao Felix. And he's having a shot! Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. João Felix. Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And that has been cleared. That's good play. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. A real chance! João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Played out wide. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. Vitinha with the cross. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Into the channel, played into the middle, and it's claimed by the keeper. Ruben Neves, Nuno Mendes, Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Vitinha, João Felix. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. And here's João Felix. Tries a deft little ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ruben Neves. Gently done. And it's Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Played into space. That's very neat. Can he deliver? And the shot! Lofted upfield. Joao Felix. It's a pretty loose pass.
Nuno Mendes.
Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. Joao Felix knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
João Cancelo.
João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that's a good run down the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chooses to go back.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, a delicate chip through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that has sent him sprawling. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Gonzalo Inacio.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they can counter here. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Out to the right.
Looks across and plays it in. And back out it comes. And claimed it back swiftly. And he shoots! And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Oh, nice touch.
Real chance! They've done it! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
João Cancelo looks to the other side.
Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes.
And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. So, what can they make of this? Moved on forwards.
Ruben Neves.
Pedro Neto.
João Cancelo.
And the finish! It's in!
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw.
Onyange.
And it's played forward. Vitinha. João Felix. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes played into space. Ronaldo, back when it goes. Clears it away. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Mendes. Oh, that's nice. And here's Cristiano, and a chance! He can't find the net.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Cancelo shifted upfield. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that is a chance for a shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Moved on forwards. João Neves shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here, I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That's a great save. Aim forwards. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Felix. He has found the way through. Christian shapes to shoot! And that's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Vitinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. João Felix. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Neves. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's come loose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that has faded wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes going full tilt down the left. João Felix. Vitinha. He's being urged. Shot a goal! Tries to get it clear. Vitinha. Nice control. That looks a good cross. Cleared away. Great chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Araujo cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Joao Felix. Aim forwards. Araujo makes the interception. Joao Felix.
Pedro Neto.
Played out to the right. And it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's past the post.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. And here's Joao Felix. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? Played with finesse. There are a few waiting for it. That has been knocked clear. That's good play. Vitinha wins the duel this time.
Pedro Neto.
João Neves. João Neves, played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. João Neves.
Pedro Neto.
João Cancelo.
Pedro Neto.
Tries a shot! That's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's trying it! He's put it wide. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Neves. João Felix. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Pedro Neto.
Vitinha. Back into the middle. Played out wide. Or played through for the wide man.
Pedro Neto.
That has been cut short. João Neves shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's going to be a goal kick. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Delivered across. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a quick ball upfield. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gonçalo Inácio. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! Vitinha. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vitinha. Joao Felix. Joao Felix! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. Vitinha goes on a charge down the left. Mendes. Can he finish? He couldn't keep it down. And he's on his way! Vitinha, gently done. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. And here's the chance to counter. Purring through the gears. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. Played back in. Joao Felix played out to the left flank. A chance to play it in. It's a mighty effort! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Joao Cancelo. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Joao Felix looking to get on the end of this. Moved on forwards. Araujo. Joao Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's played forward. Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed in towards the centre. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Joao Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Joao Felix. It's a loose ball. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto! Oh, terrific save. And he's there to clear it. Now, can he find a finish? Cleared away. Onyange. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. That's very neat. Out to the right. And they've got rid. Portugal have reclaimed it. Decent chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Mendes. Nice physical challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. That's a cute ball. He's in! Short chance for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's onto it in a flash. Played out to the right. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's a great chance! And he cuts out the supply. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pedro Neto.
João Cancelo. Oh, good, and a chance! Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. In that, and it's half-time here. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.